this guy, Zeus, saves his 4 siblings from his cannibalist father, Kronos. Let's go to the scene and interview him right now. Hello, Zeus. Might I ask, how's your kids doing?
Pretty well, but you have to specify which one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that. So, how's your wife? How's your wife doing?
Which one?
Okay. Well, how do you feel after saving your siblings from your cannibalist father, Kronos?
Pretty good, I guess. But I think I might have to add my sisters to my roster.
Oh, hi, Hera. Glad to see you join us. So tell me, what are your thoughts on Zeus's new wife?
What new one? I would say I'm in dismay, but it isn't as usual as one would think. I should make my leap.
Okay. Well, we'll be back after this short commercial.
Have you been chasing after potential significant others your whole life but never seemed to find a match? Well, search no more, for I have a solution for you. Check out my new dating app called Amor. Using it is pretty simple. All you have to do is info Eros, the god of love, the person you're admiring, and he'll do all the work for you. Using his sharp golden pointed arrows of love, Arrows will ensure to make you seem intriguing. Try Amor today. Must be 18 years or older to use.
Alright, next up on tonight's newscast, we talk to Hermes. So, Hermes, what's the deal with you stealing Apollo's cows?
I don't know, man. 5 minutes out the womb, I was walking down Mount Silene and saw those beautiful cows. There was no cow herd accompanying them, so I took them. You snooze, you lose, Apollo.
Thank you, Hermes. Now let's look at the security footage revealing Hermes' successful attempt at obtaining Apollo's cows. See, now normally Hermes would be taken into custody for theft, but this is Greek mythology where nothing makes sense. So next up we discuss Artemis' vanquishing of many unjust men with just one shot of an arrow.
That's right, Avani. I loathe men and how terribly they treat women.
So Artemis, how old were you when your father Zeus provided you with such wonderful gifts, including your silver bow and arrows?
I was a ripe age of 3 years old. But it was about time that the old man you call Zeus took far too long to appreciate my potential.
I see. And tell me, why do you use the term ripe when referring to your age, as 3 years seems to be a very young age to be receiving quite excessive gifts, including mountains and a city and your 10 fierce hounds?
I didn't expect you as a human to understand. Greek gods such as I tend to receive wonderful and moderate gifts and abilities, including my bow and arrow and my accuracy in archery.
Would you consider yourself a feminist?
Absolutely.
Artemis, what's your favorite fruit juice?
Wow, that's a hard
I have
question.
returned from my personal business. No question shall be asked. You may continue on with the discussion.
Alright, moving on. So as an active feminist, can we get your thoughts on Zeus's actions? What would you do in Hera's situation?
Zeus may be king of Olympus, god of the sky, and my father, but as a man, I find him disloyal. I see majority of men this way. Men haven't dared to approach me after I turned that wrenched man, Axion, into a deer and ordered him to my hounds to rip him into shreds.
Oh my, and for what reason did you do so?
That pig was watching me bathe. I say, men have no filter, and Axion got what he deserved.
I see. Hera, there's been talk of you successfully encouraging other gods to bind Zeus to a couch and then stealing his thunderbolt, leaving him temporarily powerless, all while he was unconscious as a result of you drugging his drink. What was the reason for this cruel prank?
His infidelity and lack of loyalty to me enraged me. I was sick of him always seeing other women that are my sisters.
And what did your act against Zeus result in?
Well, eventually getting his thunderbolt back, he tethered me to the sky using gold chains. However, my guilt-tripping crying and my weeping drove Zeus to release me. As long as I promise not to rebel against him.
Wow, that's quite a story. Thank you for sharing, Hera. After this short commercial, we'll get to talk to Persephone and discuss her getting abducted by the god of the underworld, Hades.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Hermes, you know what I'm saying? Are you looking for a nice gift for a friend or loved one? I mean, but don't know where to get one? Here it is. Here's an option. I got one. Hephaestus jewels. Using shells and pebbles, our amazing craftsmen, Hephaestus can piece together the perfect ornament for you to give to your closest friends. Go to www.hephaestusjewels.com. Order the perfect present today. Check these out.
Welcome back, viewers. Next up, we now interview Persephone. the goddess of spring and nature. Persephone, tell us about the time that your uncle Hades kidnapped you.
Alright, so I was wandering around just painting flowers like I usually do, and then I noticed this really weird looking red berried bush. And I couldn't decide if I liked it or not, but then I decided I hated it, so I chose to pull it out of the ground. But when I went back to the hole, it was just growing bigger and bigger, and then Hades just like jumped out of it and pulled me in the hole.
Wow. Can you tell us about your experience while you were in Tartarus with Hades?
I spent several long weeks in there as Hades tried everything to make me happy. He also tried to get me to eat, an attempt to get me to stay there forever. But in the end, I was only persuaded to eat a pomegranate, but I did eat 6 seeds, so now I have to sit there for 6 months, which is why you guys have winter and fall.
That was an amazing story. Okay, that is the end of our newscast. Thank you for tuning in to the Greek Gods, or the Greek News Network.
Go.
So, Hera, is Zeus a good husband? This isn't for the panel, this is just out of curiosity.
Your sister? My sister. Our sister, Zeus. Our sister. And you had a daughter with her? I am your wife. Me. I am your wife.
No comment.
Are you fixing that?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Okay.
What?